There's a lot of frozen foods in this, but it's okay because this is lazy girl protein. My name is Marissa Dunn, and today we are going to be talking about protein. I picked up some groceries and I want to show you guys what I got. I am really focusing on eating high protein because I am trying to build muscle and burn fat. Some of my favorite things to pick up at Costco, you get 4 pounds of ground turkey. I'm going to be using for chili. I'm going to make 3 pounds of chili. Stick around. This is 22 grams of protein for every 4 ounces and 8 grams of fat. I'm not tracking anything except just protein. This is 93% lean. This is the highest that they have at Costco. This is 23 grams of protein for every 4 ounces. I'm going to make taco meat. I use my taco meat for so many different things. Another thing that I always pick up is some plain Greek yogurt. For 3/4 a cup, this is 17 grams of protein. I use this in my chili, in my tacos, as sour cream, and in my overnight oats. If I'm out of my usual yogurt, I'll use this and put some sugar-free syrup and frozen fruit. This is my favorite yogurt. I am the type of person that if I don't get a good start in the morning, the rest of the day just is not that great for me. I know that I'm going to get a lot of protein, whether I have time to make breakfast or I just go for one of these. I have to get a good start in the morning, and this is 25 grams of protein in 1 cup of yogurt. I picked these up. 1 serving is 2 pieces, so you get 2 of them. 17 grams of protein, 9 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fat. It'd be easy to throw in the microwave in the mornings. For 5 ounces, it's 35 grams of protein, which is really great. This is make and go. It's frozen. If I don't have time to make dinner, I know that we're gonna be able to hit our protein goal. It's good to make a plan, but the most important plan of them all is the backup plan. Having these types of things in the fridge are really great because if something happens and you can't make dinner, you have something like this in the freezer. Protein bars that look like candy bars, great idea. Is it really that great though? Does it taste that great? Realistically, they're only like 7 grams of protein. Yes, that's more protein than a regular candy bar, but when you actually look at it, 7 grams of protein, like not that great. I got these from Costco and these are the only ones that I enjoy right now. These are by Think. They have 20 grams of protein per bar, 22 grams of carbohydrates, 9 grams of fat. Keep it in your purse, then you can have this with your lunch, or if you are in the car and you're running errands, 20 grams of protein, super easy. I also have a carton of actual eggs. Boiled eggs in the morning is another way to get your protein goal. I like egg salad. This is great for lunch. Also, it could be great for dinner if you're in a pinch. You can pair this with some rice. They also have the rice that you just pop in the microwave and it's good to go. Throw it with some veggies and some chicken, and then any type of sauce that you want to put on it, like teriyaki sauce or sugar-free barbecue sauce. It's a good option. So this is 17 grams of protein in 3 ounces, and it's 2 grams of carbs and 3.5 grams of fat. So let's go ahead and make this chili meal prep. So I'm making 3 pounds of chili. I'm gonna get my big girl pan out for this. Yes, she's clean. So many times I go to get a pan and it's dirty and then my whole vibe is totally ruined. Looking at this really grosses me out. I don't like touching it. We gotta do what we gotta do to feed the people. All right, so gross. Oh, I hate it. So we're just gonna get it all in there. Oh, it's disgusting. It's so horrible. Oh. So last week I weighed 186 pounds and this week I weigh 186 pounds. I maintained my weight. Sometimes your body just needs that week or 2. Really, you're not plateaued until you've been there for 4 or 5 weeks. One of the hardest parts about being in a weight loss journey is patience. Tell yourself you're not gonna see results for 6 weeks. Your goal is to just make good choices without looking up to see if there's any results. I just dumped in red beans, black beans, diced tomatoes, and tomato sauce. Next, I have these Texas chili seasoning mix. They have these all over. This is just the H-E-B version. For every pound of meat, they get a packet of seasoning. I'm just gonna mix this all together really well. I have this fajita vegetable blend. It's a frozen mix. Make it seem like it's even more hearty than it already is. I feel like I almost need a bigger pan. Now I'm going to let this sit and simmer for 20 or 30 minutes. This is the tricky part, knowing how much 1 serving is when you do batch cooking like this. What I do is I take this empty pot, I put it on my scale and I zero the scale out, and then I pour all of the chili into the pot, and that lets me know how much chili I have. So I had 16 pounds of chili, okay? I know that it makes 13 servings, So I asked Alexa what 16 pounds divided by 13 was, and it's 1 pound 4 ounces. So that is how I know how much to be putting into each container. My best advice is to enter all of your ingredients into MyFitnessPal. It came out to 5,500 calories. I know that this is going to make 13 servings. So then I'll divide the calories by 13, I'll divide the protein by 13, the fat, carbs, all by 13, and that is how you get your macros for the meal. I'm placing this on my scale, zeroing my scale out, and then I'm going to measure out 1 pound 4 ounces. It's 1.5, but it's fine. Specifically this recipe, this is 450 calories, 51 grams of protein, 23 grams of carbs, and 17 grams of fat per serving. There we go. We have 7 days of chili ready to go. Yummy, delicious, easy peasy chili recipe, especially in the cooler weather. Let me know what you guys think of this video. I would love your suggestions. Remember, you hold the power in your hands to make any changes in your life that you want to make. I will talk to you next time.